The number line helps us visualize the order of positive and negative numbers. Positive numbers increase as you move to the right of 0. Negative numbers decrease as you move to the left of 0. Let's look at an example of ordering integers on the number line. We can place the numbers -5, -2, 0, 3, and 7 on the number line. These numbers are ordered from smallest to largest as we move from left to right on the number line. Let's review some key rules for ordering numbers. 0 sits at the middle point of the number line, dividing positive and negative numbers. Remember, the further left you go on the number line, the smaller the value. When comparing decimals, we compare digits from left to right. Let's place these decimals on a number line to visualize their relationship. We compare digit by digit from left to right. In the tenths place, we have 2 versus 3. Since 2 is less than 3, we can conclude that 0.25 is less than 0.3. When comparing fractions, one approach is to convert them to a common denominator. We can convert 1/4 to 3/12 and 1/3 to 4/12. Since 3 is less than 4, we can see that 3/12 is less than 4/12. Therefore, 1/4 is less than 1/3. Let's visualize this on our number line. Now let's learn about using inequality symbols correctly. The equal sign indicates that two values are exactly the same. For example, 4 equals 4. On a number line, both values represent exactly the same point. The not equal sign shows that two values are different. For example, 3 is not equal to 5. On a number line, these values represent different points. The less than symbol points to the smaller value. Remember that it looks like an arrow pointing left. For example, -3 is less than 5. On a number line, -3 is to the left of 5. The greater than symbol points to the larger value. It looks like an arrow pointing right. For example, 4.2 is greater than 4.15. On a number line, 4.2 is to the right of 4.15. The less than or equal to symbol means the left value is either less than or equal to the right value. For example, x is less than or equal to 7 means that x can be any value up to and including 7. On a number line, this includes all values to the left of 7 and 7 itself. The greater than or equal to symbol means the left value is either greater than or equal to the right value. For example, y is greater than or equal to -2 means that y can be any value starting from -2 and higher. On a number line, this includes all values to the right of -2 and -2 itself. Remember, these inequality symbols are essential for expressing mathematical relationships and solving inequalities in algebra.